everyone, this is Elena from Mirrix Looms, and today I'm here with Becca Riley from Seattle, Washington. Over the next few months, we are going to follow Becca on her journey with her very first Mirrix Loom. So welcome, Becca.
Thanks, I'm really excited. It's beautiful and I'm really stoked to get started.
Well, this is going to be really fun, and we hope it will give you, the viewers, an opportunity to see what it's like to get your first Mirrix and, maybe see what your own journey will be like. So I'm just going to ask you a couple questions kind of before you've gotten started with the loom.
Yeah.
The first one is, how did you get interested in weaving?
So I've seen lots of beautiful woven things just around in life. I've seen, and I've always just been really excited by them and inspired. I do a lot of knitting and I do a lot of sewing, and weaving was just something else that another way that I could use my hands to create things that are really pretty. And so that's why I've been kind of attracted to that. I've done some homemade, really scrappy experiments in the past that are pretty okay, but I'm excited to really amp it up a little bit and learn a little bit more skills.
You're going to be making weft face pieces. How much do you know about tapestry weaving, and how much experience do you have weaving in general?
So I don't actually know too much about tapestry weaving itself. Just through working with you the last few weeks, I'm becoming more familiar with that vocabulary. I'm broadly familiar with weaving because I've seen woven rugs and placemats and things like that, but through this process I'm learning more about the art behind it and kind of the history of the art form, which is really exciting. And I have a little bit of weaving experience. I knit and I sew, like I said before, but weaving itself, I've kind of pieced together like a loom in the past through a picture frame and just kind of improvised. But this is the first time I'll be using like equipment that was built as a loom.
So we are planning on meeting again in about a month to see what you've made, what you've accomplished. What do you hope to have made by then?
So I am really excited to make some little coasters. I'm gonna start small, make a few things that are, yay big or so. So I'm hoping to make maybe 3 or 4 of those. And I'm gonna start off with some simple patterns, just stripes, kind of playing with colors and maybe just seeing where that goes. I'm really interested in getting the technique down and trying out some new, well, everything's new, so so just trying out patterns and techniques and stuff. So that's my goal, is to make a bunch of little things that all incorporate different patterns and colors.
Great. What about in the long term? Do you want to do wall hangings, or what kind of things interest you?
Yeah, so I really like beautiful functional. That's totally my jam. So I would love to make I just love making gifts. That's how I express my love and gratitude to my friends and family, is making things and giving it to them. So I hope to make a lot of things that are functional, maybe placemats, coasters, wall hangings, things of that nature. Yeah.
Awesome, great.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for learning? Do you have a teacher or books, or do you hope to learn online? What are the resources that you have to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish?
Yeah, well, the Mirrix website has a ton of videos that I've watched. Well, you have links to videos that I've watched a few of, and those have been really helpful for me. And for me personally, I appreciate their kind of long form, that they're not cut to be here's how you do this, and then it cuts to it being finished. You kind of watch 30 minutes of a process of what that looks like, and that's really helpful for me to watch. So I really appreciate those videos that I've seen. I have just been lent this lovely book called Tapestry Weaving. A little plug, but yeah, so there's books out there, and then a lot of the videos that I've watched maybe half a dozen or so, they reference books that will really teach you and show you different techniques. And so that's kind of encouraging me to go find some books, and you have a lot that you're graciously willing to lend out to me.
Yeah.
So those are kind of my resources right now that I'm planning to use.
Great.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for doing this introduction video with us. And we can't wait to see what you accomplish and where you are in a month.
Yeah, me too. This is a little accountability for me because I have a big old den of like partially started projects that never see an end. So hopefully I'll get some things finished this time around.
It's going to be a busy summer for you.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be great. I'm very excited.
Awesome. Well, we will see all of you in about a month, and we'll see where she's at.
Yeah.
Great.